Hey, what's up everybody? It is Draco in here, and today we are going to eliminate 4 drivers from the chase. Let's show you how the cutoff line is right now. So right now, Austin Dillon is 6 points above the cutoff line. So basically all he needs to do is finish the race ahead of the 4 drivers that are currently below it, and he will advance. But only 1 point above the cutoff line right now is Christopher Bell. He is going to need to finish ahead of most of the drivers and also finish in the top 10. Joey Logano is 1 point below the cutoff line. He also needs to do basically the same thing as Christopher Bell, but only get a couple spots ahead of him, and he will be in the round of 8. Owen Miles is 3 points below, so yeah, he basically just needs to finish in the top 15 as well as ahead of a bunch of Christopher Bell and Austin Dillon to advance. Tyler Reddick is another one. The tape on his banner is coming off for some reason. But, yeah, Tyler Reddick is another one that is currently 35 points, I believe, below the cutoff line, so he is in a must-win situation. And the car that's definitely in a must-win situation, Eric Almirola, bad races at both Daytona and Idaho. So he is 97 points below the cutoff line, so he definitely needs to win today. Well, he's starting on the pole, so that's a good thing for him, but let's see if he can keep that going. Okay, so anyway, let's get this race underway. Eric Almirola starting on the pole. He needs to win today. Then we have Matt DiBenedetto. Then we have Buck Bearingley and Chick Hicks. Here we go. Green flag there, and the caution has already come out for the 39. So that didn't take very long. So here we go again. Green flag. And the caution is out again. Too many cars flipped over. Somehow Buck Bearingley fell off the side, even though there's walls on the track. So here we go once again. We have to put the wider cars on the outside or else they'll get stuck. So here we go. Green flag there. And it's going to be the 21 and the 39 advancing. That means that Eric Almirola's playoff journey has officially come to an end, along with Chick Hicks' race. But yeah. Next we have Joey Logano in the 22, the 05 of Sebastian Giglio, the 60 of Chase Briscoe, and the 40 of Rory Miles. Caution is out. 2 cars didn't make it past the line because for some reason Sebastian Giglio's right front tire locks up for some reason, so I don't know what that is, but who knows. So here we go. We're going to try that again. And he also didn't make it past again, so we're going to try one more time. Here we go. Oh, and the 22 is out. Joey Logano out as the wall fell over for some reason. I need to get a better support. Here's one. There. But yeah, Joey Logano is out. That is not good news for the driver that won the, what was it? That won the regular season championship. He is probably in danger of not making it to the round of 8 now. So anyway, we have the 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr., the 19 of Martin Truex Jr., the 0 of Dylan Lupton, and the 99 of Scott Lagacy Jr. Caution is out. The 19 didn't make it past. So we're going to try that again. Bree Stenhouse, because of practice, he looks like he has the best car in this group. Let's see what he can do. And it's going to be the 0 and the 19 moving on, because the 47 decided that he wanted to fall off the track. So, Stenhouse, as soon as I said he had a good car, he's out. Commentator's curse. But anyway, next we have the 34 of Michael McDowell, the 24 of William Byron, who's also pretty close to the cut line. Then we have the 2 of Brad Keselowski, who's in the round of 8 with his win last week, and the 5 of Justin Allgaier. Caution is out again. The 34 didn't make it past this time. I hope to get a new 34 next time, because I've been using this exact same paint scheme the entire season. So, yeah, I hope to get another one. And it's going to be Byron and Allgaier moving on. Some of these guys aren't doing very well, especially Keselowski, who we thought was probably going to go back-to-back today. So anyway, in the next race, we have the 95 of Lightning McQueen, the 42 of Ross Chastain, the 00 of Landon Castle, and the 3 of Austin Dillon. And it looks like it's going to be the 42 and the 00. A lot of non-chasers advancing today. William Byron's the only chaser to have advanced to the next round today. So he is... I'm pretty sure he might be locked into the next round almost. I mean, it depends on what some of the other drivers do. So next we have the 8 of Tyler Reddick, the 48 of Jimmy Johnson, the 11 of Denny Hamlin, and the 20 of Eric Jones. Eric Jones, basically, he just needs to make the second round, and he's locked into the round of 8. So he needs to get the flag, and he will do just that, along with Jimmy Johnson. So yeah, Eric Jones is now locked into the round of 8 with that, and Tyler Reddick, I believe that may end his playoff hopes, because he was supposed to win today if he wanted to make the next round. So yeah, unfortunate. We've already had 2 drivers officially eliminated from playoffs today in the round of 12. So next we have the 73 of Danny Swords, the 41 of Cole Custer, the 55 of Henry Miles, and the 9 of Chase Elliott, who's locked in with a win at Daytona. Like 3 cars at once made it to the line. Of course, the one chaser was the one that didn't. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be Danny Swords and Henry Miles. Cole Custer just barely came up short, along with Chase Elliott. Chasers have not been having good luck today at all. I mean, Jimmy Johnson and Eric Jones have, and William Byron, but basically nobody else has. Next we have the 98 of Spencer Gallagher, the 14 of Clint Boyer, the 25 of Owen Miles, who basically needs to get into the next round to be able to advance, and Alex Bowman in the 88. And the 25 didn't make it past the line, also because his tape isn't all the way down for his banner, but okay, let's try that again. Here they come. Green again. And it's going to be Boyer and Bowman moving on. So Boyer and Bowman advance. The 25 and the 98 are out. Owen Miles just has to hope that Christopher Bell doesn't make the next round, because if he does, then Owen Miles will be eliminated from the playoffs. So next we have the 6 of Ryan Newman, the 95 of Christopher Bell, whose tape isn't all the way down, like most of the people today. Then we have the 18 of Kyle Busch, the first time I'm using his 2011 primary scheme in this season, and also Chris Buescher in the 17. And just like that, Christopher Bell is going to advance to the next round along with Ryan Newman, which I believe that officially eliminates Owen Miles from the playoffs. Now we're going to have to see if it's either going to be Austin Dillon or Joey Logano that gets eliminated in the round of 12. So here we go. Wait, how much time are we on? We're on 10 minutes already. That's interesting. So next we have the 72 of AJ Allmendinger, the 1 of Kurt Busch, the 77 of Reed Sorensen, and the 12 of Ryan Blaney. And the caution is out. Too many cars flipped over. So let's try that again. There we go. Green. And it's going to be Kurt Busch and Allmendinger advancing to the next round. So Blaney and Sorensen. Sorensen had a good run at Daytona, but couldn't make it to the win, and he couldn't even make it to the second round today. So next we have the final round of this race, of round 1, and those cars are the 31 of Daniel Hemrick, the 35 of Joey Miles, and the 43 of Bubba Wallace. DJ Kennington, Ryan Reed, Ty Dillon, and Kevin Harvick were the DNQs today. I keep forgetting to mention that. Here they come. And it's going to be the 43 and the 31 advancing, while Joey Miles will be the odd man out there. And I believe we might have our round of 8 set. We'll show the round of 8 at the end of the race, obviously. But anyway, let's get the second round underway. So in the first race, we have Alex Bowman, Christopher Bell, Landon Castle, and Buck Bearingley. It's going to be Bell and Bearingley advancing, while Castle and Bowman will be out. Bearingley's having a great race today, looking for his first career win. Next we have the 5 of Justin Allgaier, the 20 of Eric Jones, the 24 of William Byron, and the 55 of Henry Miles. And it's going to be the 2 chase drivers, the 20 of Eric Jones and the 24 of William Byron. Jones looking for his second career win. The All-Star race doesn't count as a career win because it's a non-points race. Yeah, next we have the 19 of Martin Truex, the 48 of Jimmy Johnson, the 72 of AJ Allmendinger, and the 60 of Chase Briscoe. It's going to be Briscoe and Johnson moving on. So 2 purple cars advancing into the next round. Briscoe fell into that gap, but he landed on his wheels, so it still counted. Next we have the 6 of Ryan Newman, the 21 of Matt DiBenedetto, the 14 of Clint Boyer, and the 31 of Daniel Hemrick. And it's going to be Hemrick and Boyer moving on, because DiBenedetto fell off, but Hemrick and Boyer stayed upright. Next we have the 43 of Bubba Wallace, the 0 of Dylan Lupton, the 1 of Kurt Busch, and the 42 of Ross Chastain. It's going to be Chastain and Wallace moving on. By the way, once a diecast comes out of Bubba Wallace's Black Lives Matter car, I do plan to get it. Don't know when it's going to come out, but it should be able to come out in a couple months or so. Next we have the 40 of Rory Miles and the 73 of Danny Swords. And they both fell off, so we're going to have to try that again. And it's going to be the 40, but just by a little bit. Pokey Motorsports getting a car into the 3rd round for the first time in a while. So here we go. The first race of the third round, we have the 24 of William Byron, the 40 of Rory Miles, the 43 of Bubba Wallace, and the 39 of Buck Bearingley. Oh, Byron just hung on. He's going to advance along with the 39. So I believe with that, that will officially lock William Byron into the round of 8. I believe all Hendrick cars are officially that made it in are officially locked into the round of 8 now. But here they are with Clint Boyer. Clint Boyer's not Hendrick, but Jimmy Johnson is. And we have Christopher Bell and Daniel Hemrick. It's going to be Bell and Johnson competing for the win. Hemrick and Boyer are out. Just check the time. We're at 15 minutes. So here's the final race of the third round with a 42 of Ross Chastain, the 60 of Chase Briscoe, and the 20 of Eric Jones. Oh, it's going to be Briscoe and Chastain instead of Jones. Now, most of the cars in this next round do not have a win in this series, including the 39 of Buck Bearingley, the 24 of William Byron, the 42 of Ross Chastain, and I don't believe Jimmy Johnson has a win, but he made it into the chase last year, so who knows. And there's going to be a caution, as we are only at 16 minutes. I thought we were more, but okay. So here we go. Green flag. It's going to be Chastain and Byron advancing to still compete for the win. Jimmy Johnson and Buck Bearingley are out. So here we go, the final 4 for this race. Christopher Bell in the 95. I believe he's got a sizable lead, and he is pretty much locked into the next round. Then we have the 60 of Chase Briscoe, the 24 of William Byron, and the 42 of Ross Chastain. Chase Briscoe, he has not won since Daytona of Season 1. Wouldn't it be great to see him win today? And the caution comes out. Too many cars flipped over, as somebody's doing some sort of yard work and making a bunch of noise next door. If you guys were wondering what that noise was, well, I doubt you can even hear it, but whatever. Here we go. And something happened that, wedged Christopher Bell's car underneath the thing, so we're going to have to try once again. Here we go. It's going to be Briscoe and Byron. Can Chase Briscoe go to victory lane for the first time since Daytona, or will William Byron secure his first career win in the Dinoco Cup Series? Here they come. Green flag. Oh, did he land it? He did. Chase Briscoe in the number 60 for Roush Fenway Racing gets his first win since the Daytona 500 of Season 1. Congratulations to him, and now it's time to show your round of 8 competitors. Brad Keselowski, he is in with a win. Chase Elliott, he is in with a win. William Byron, he will advance in on points. So will Jimmy Johnson in the 48. Eric Jones in the 20. Clint Boyer in the 14. Christopher Bell will advance. And the final guy to advance into the round of 8 will be Austin Dillon. There is your round of 8. Unfortunately, the guys that will not advance to the round of 8 are Joey Logano, Eric Almirola, Owen Miles, and Tyler Reddick. Joey Logano, I cannot believe this. I did not think that he was going to get eliminated in the first round. I thought he was going to be a championship contender. He's been having great runs all year. Eric Almirola got his win at the Bristol Night Race. Owen Miles made it in with his win at Atlanta, and Tyler Reddick made it in with his win at Charlotte. Reddick was second in the points for a third of the season as well. So first and second in the points for the beginning of the season, they both are eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. But here we go. The dominant car this round has definitely been Hendrick. They have 3 cars in the round of 8. So that's great. Stuart Haas has 1. Joe Gibbs has 1. Levine Family Racing has 1. RCR has 1 out of 2 that made the playoffs. And Penske only has 1 left with Brad Keselowski. So anyway, congratulations to Chase Briscoe and all of the cars that were in the next round. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.